G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. Now what do we got going on in this video? Well, this is what's not going on. There is just no motorbikes. It's just stuff around here and whatever. Whatever. But right at the now, we're going to see what Nay's up to in the woodshed. She's kind of like moved herself over here into the man cave. She was going to find the centre. I wanted to show you this because it's the drill bits that bloody Keith gave us. Keith? God, you're using all your bloody stuff, mate. I'll show you what's happening. Rightio, Nay. What are you doing?
Well, I need to put a rod through a spindle.
Like that?
Yeah. So we've done one hole.
From one side. So this long drill bit was given to us by Keith.
Champion.
Yeah, because we didn't. So this is work. It just happened. So we're like, yeah, we got a drill bit we can use.
So as you can see, we could only, after modifying
this, bringing it out here, putting it on this, leveling all this bloody. Oh my god! But anyway, hey, we're getting it done.
That's as far as we could get.
Yeah. So where are you? So we've got to spin it around.
So we now have to flip it and try and get that end. Do you know how hard it is to find the centre of a circle? We've done it many times, but still.
I reckon we've got it. Eyeballing it's pretty good.
Well, it was better than ruling it because it didn't work.
Yeah. Rightio, so we're putting you up on the tripod. Hopefully we don't get in the way of it. We're going to see if we can get through to the other side. So that's it. We're ready to go, are we?
Oh, look, we're as ready as we'll ever be.
Before you just go down and meet, so I've got it in the right spot. So, what do you reckon? About there?
No, I reckon go back towards you a bit. Yeah, about there.
Alright, go for it.
You got hold of that? We need to go up a level.
Oh! Cool. Now we do that. Oh, but I can't get... Alright, so that goes in there. That goes up there.
Then we hope to God it still works.
Cool.
Just want to have a look first.
Can't see ya. There you go.
I think we hit oil.
I think we did. Hello there!
Hello there!
You
Ahoy!
can see it?
I can. Each being your eye, yes.
Look, there we go, guys.
Ah.
We did it. Cool, so there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to get the rod. I could check whether it goes.
Well, I was going to bring it in there. We're supposed to be in your shed.
This is the new wood shed extension.
No, it's not. Alright, so you're making a tray for your bloody displays at the markets or something. There it is.
There it is.
And she wanted it so...
I haven't drilled the holes in these yet, because obviously we had to wait till we got the rod to work out. And then
So that's... Oh.
be something along those lines.
And she wanted it so that she could pull it apart.
Yeah, for
so
storage.
it doesn't take up too much room in the car.
Yeah.
So we figured using one of these...
we've got to do the bigger hole.
Oh,
One
you're
size
joking
bigger.
me.
No, well that was the smart option, do the smaller one first.
Alright. Cool bananas. On to the next one. So there you go. That's what Nay's up to in the woodshed. We won't bore you any more with that. On to the next thing. Not sure if you can see Nay out there, but I tell you what, you can sure bloody hear her. Let's go and see what we're doing out here.
Sorry, I was...
I want to show them what we're doing before we bloody complete it.
Well, we're very far from completing it.
So this swing that you see that you saw that we got out, it had this material, bloody cushiony backing, same as what's underneath there. So out of that bin where Nay gets all the wood, they had all these long bits. So we're going to class it up, aren't we?
We absolutely are. It'll stop you wanting to throw it away.
That's it, exactly. As long as we don't paint it white, it's all good.
It would look lovely white, but no, we're not painting it white.
Excellent. So we've cut all these to size. Nay's sanding all those up, then they'll get covered with clear coated.
Yeah.
Then we'll take that bottom material off like we've done on there, and then we will drill holes and screw them on.
Yeah, and obviously they'll be spaced.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to look bloody sweet.
Yeah.
And it's definitely going to match in. Beautiful, thanks.
No problem.
All right, I'll go and show them the other bit that we're going to do.
Okay.
So the other bit here is this wall here. Normally we have our 3 bins along there and other bits and pieces. Now these you can see through into next door neighbours. What we're going to do, we're actually going to paint that whole, what do you call it, brick wall, that grey colour. Oh. But we've decided no, what we'll do is we're going to put plywood along there. So there'll be 3 lots, which is going to, so you won't be able to see in or out. And we're going to do that rust effect. So that'll be covering all these sections. And then we'll see how that looks. Bloody hell, she's noisy. And then if we want, we'll then paint it grey. But I was just thinking I don't want it to look like a bloody prison courtyard or something like that. So we're just going to try it without painting the actual bricks. Cool. Rightio, baby. Let's show them what you've done.
Done nothing. Okay.
Look at that, guys. That is a job done. And I tell you what, that is absolute bloody fabulous.
In the middle.
Yep. Oh, what do you reckon? Bloody fantastic.
It's comfortable.
It is, it's actually quite comfortable. Because when we first started thinking about doing it, I was going, it was a really comfortable seat. And I thought having that cushion suspended stuff, that really hugs you. But when we laid the planks along and then sat on it, I went, oh no, that's pretty bloody good. Yeah, so. Brilliant! Works a treat. That's it. So now we just got to do the brick wall with the panelling.
Yes.
We're going to get that in before Man Cave Tuesday.
Add it to the list.
Oh, that's it.
We'll see.
Alright, back to the Man Cave. Oh. Jesus, don't bloody throw us. That's lifted. Okay, so we're in the workshop, not the Man Cave. Now, Nay was given a present for her birthday, and it is this Ozito multi-sharpening Duvalaki. It was given to her by Keith. Keith, you're a bloody top bloke, mate. Now, I'll show you the box, so that's what it is. It's an Ozito. Got it from Bunnings, I believe. And I don't know, I haven't had a look, but I'm pretty sure they're like maybe $30 or $40, something like that. Very, very cheap. So this obviously isn't a master's journeyman's tool. Journeyman, eh? That's a bloody, I think, is that the Poms say bloody, that's their term, journeyman? Oh no, it might be the US guys, the Yanks. One of yous, I don't know. I don't know, we might, I don't think we use it in Australia. You're a tradie, bloody tradie. So it's not a tradies thing. It's something for the average bloke in his backyard or her backyard. I've had a bit of a play with this, and so what it will do is it will sharpen a knife, sharpen a drill bit. The drill bit is the thing that we're bloody loving. Scissors, chisels. So I've had a bit of a run with both of them. For doing the drill, oh my god, especially when we were doing that, the seat having to go through the metal, so through the wood and through the metal. what would normally happen with us, and Nay's done, you know, drilling holes in spanners for her signs and all that kind of stuff, and that's forged steel. So killed so many drills. I've killed so many drill bits, and basically just throw them in the bin. Well, now we don't have to, because as soon as it gets blunt, we come over to this contraption, whack it in, sharpen her up, go again till you dull it off again. Now that's if you know, being like me, not knowing how to use tools, you know, the most proper way, being slow or fast or whatever it is. So we kill it, we sharpen it, we kill it, we sharpen it, we kill it, we sharpen it. Bloody brilliant. So we have saved already, like the cost of that bloody machine, if we were to go and buy it, we would have already saved our money just in doing that bloody swing seat with the drill bits. Crazy. Let's have a look at it in action. Rightio, so here is the contraption. Just runs on normal bloody power. These parts here, that's just to hold them when you're storing it away. So this piece here is for doing the drill bits. This one here is for doing the chisels, and then this one that's already on here is for doing the knives and scissors. So let's do a drill bit. Obviously I'll just show you what... Oh, hang on, turn it on. No, we're on. Oh, that won't turn on. Oh, I wonder if that's a safety thing. I'll put that on. Ha! How's that? That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? So you can't turn it on when you don't have your Duvalaki on. Brilliant! Alright, so we put our little drill thing on there. That's our other little piece. We've only done little drill bits, but I'll try this big one. So what we do is loosen this thing off, and what it does is it creates a bigger hole there to be able to fit the drill in. So we loosen that right off till I can get the drill through it, like that, so I can move it in and out. And then we put it in this slot here, like that. Then we push that like that, and then just screw down. So that's setting where that needs to sit. And then all we do is put that on there, run this, go like that, turn it around, do the other side, and hey presto, look at that. Hopefully this is going to get it. That for the drill, this machine just works so good, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is that basically this is holding everything. You've got no play on it. It's doing it in a very controlled way, whereas when you use the knife sharpening or the scissors sharpening, you've got to hold it and keep it at the right angle. The same with the chisel, kind of, so you get varying. Let's have a look at it. Rightio, so all we're going to do, loosen that off, pull your drip bit out, whack that whichever way you want in there, push your little thing down there, take that off. So we'll do the knife and scissors. So the scissors one goes on here, so turn that on. Basically you just got to hold it flat and run it through like that, but this gets in the way, this particular pair of scissors, so I've got to like that, and then you just do the other side, which is easier. And there you go, cut up some paper. So that's the scissors. Now, obviously I don't use this knife. This was a cheap knife from bloody Anaconda. It's just for hanging on me wall. This is not something that I bloody walk around with. This, on the other hand, is my most used pocket knife. It sits inside and it gets used for bloody heaps of stuff. As you can see, it's got bloody tape all over it. I need to clean that off. So we're going to do this. I'll use this. I was quite happy to run the knife thing on this, because I don't care if I wreck this one, because I don't use it. But all you do is you stick it in here, Something like that, and then the other way. The other way? What's going on? Oh. So, I mean, it's sharp, but I just don't know whether it's doing a good job. So I started to wonder, is it because it's the big bloody blade? So I'm going to try it on this one. Hopefully I don't stuff my blade up. Because what I normally use to sharpen the scissors is this bloody, oops, wrong way. One of these where I poke that through there and just do that. And I tell you what, this thing works really, really good and does a good job. Same for the knife. I just stick that on there and run that through there like that, and that always brings that to a nice sharp blade again. Let's see if we can do it on here. Now that feels a lot more controlled, guys, on a smaller blade. Yeah, it's still tricky. Obviously it's something you've got to get used to. See, that way seems pretty good. Whoop. So I don't know why it's harder on that side. It's obviously because of whichever way that is spinning, that it just, yeah, see, I don't think that's a very good. It just seems to manky it up a little bit. Like I can feel the burrs on it. Yeah, so for knife sharpening, I'm not too sure about. The scissors sharpening, no worries. The drill, bloody excellent. So let's do the bloody chisel. Now, me and Nay were playing with this last night. Can you see? Get me out of the way, hopefully focus on that. I don't know if that's focus, guys, it's hard for me to tell. But you can see there's a bit of a, it's waned off there. I don't know what you, but yeah, it's not dead straight. And yeah, so it's making these things better. I mean, we use these a lot with pallets and things with, you know, recovered bloody recycled wood, so we're hitting nails all the time and shit like that. So I'll show you how it works. So take that one off and we get our, plonk that on there. Can you guys see that? You can see, yep, you can see it. Turn it on. It's got magnets here. Like, you can set, sorry, you can set the angle of the degree of angle through undoing that. I've got this set at what, 30. I think we worked out it was 30. So basically I think we just sit it there, push that down till it hits the wheel, turn that on, and just keep going across until you get your nice straight edge. So maybe with a bit more practice, you know, I might be able to use it for doing this a lot better than what I'm getting at the moment. It's certainly making the chisel better than what I could have done, you know, by whacking it on a bloody grinder, that's for sure. But I think, you know, it's a cheap tool, it's plastic. So this part here has movement in it. It's got wriggle. So when you're doing that, and I think obviously when I'm going across, I'm naturally just going and making that nick just the edge off, not do it nice and straight. So this has given me a look at going, holy crap, these sharpening bloody tools are fantastic. So it might be that we'll invest in a more expensive one down the track. For the moment, this is absolute bloody brilliant. And Keith, thank you very much again. Cool, back to the man cave. folks. Oh, bloody hell. Ah! Alright guys, what we're doing is a shout out. Go on, Pooks. Let's go to the man cave. Now this shout out is not a motorcycle channel. It is a physical therapy. The channel's name is Physical Therapy Videos. And it's two blokes. I think they're in America. I don't really know. I've come across them quite a few and I've watched a lot of their videos in regards to, I was having problems with my back. So the two blokes, Bob and Brad, they've got this bloody little saying. I tell you what, listen to their little intro thing.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad today.
So basically, if you've got a sore back, sore hips, any bloody part, shoulder, feet, whatever, they run through, and they do it really well because they show diagrams, they show a skeleton with the joints and muscles and ligaments and all that kind of stuff. Then they show you ways to check to see if you've got tight hamstrings, then how to make them loose hamstrings, and it shows how the effects, like you would think, why stretching my hamstrings is going to help my back, and they explain and show you, and I find it really interesting. Lots of little different things that I've seen, and then they give you exercises, a couple of different types of exercises. They throw in humour. It's very simple, very easy. They're not trying to sell you some secret steps to something and you've got to pay to bloody do it. It's all out there free. They're physical therapists themselves. Well worth it if you're, getting into my bloody age, I suppose 50, getting over 50, even, it doesn't matter what age you are. Throughout my years, I've bloody had plenty of bits and pieces going wrong. So, yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. I know it's not motorcycles, but Man Cave Tuesdays, we don't live, breathe motorcycles. We might bloody put up funny memes and say stuff, what am I trying? I'm losing my bloody train of thought. There are lots of facets to our lives. We don't just motorcycle. We have families, we have other hobbies, we have other interests, all that kind of stuff. So, obviously, Man Cave Tuesdays, you're seeing all the bits and pieces that I get up to, not just motorbikes, although motorbikes is a big part of it. Cool. Because I always struggle having this thought that, because a lot of the stuff that I do isn't me sitting on a motorbike riding. And I get comments every now and then saying, it's getting a bit monotonous because, you're not out on the motorbike and that's why I started watching. I'm saying that and I'm thinking, well, if that's the case, because I'm not riding motor, you're not watching this anyway, so me saying anything about it, which I already have done. You know what I'm talking about. Bob and Brad, the most famous internet bloody physiotherapists on the internet, in their opinion, of course. Check them out. Here's their link. Well worth a watch. If you've got, ailments of some description, try and self-help yourself. You don't have to take a bloody drug to fix it. Although, don't get me wrong, I take me hay fever tablets. And if I get a headache, I take a tablet. I suppose the point there is, if you've got, like my back, I could take drugs and that would get rid of the soreness, but that's not fixing. My idea is, if I've got an ailment, I'll try and see if I can fix it naturally, like with my back, stretching, fixes it, and then I go, how do I stop it from coming? And that's the core body stuff that I'm now doing. And I get laps just like everybody else. And last night I got a bit of a twinge because we were doing all the work on the CB250, bending over, grinding, bending over, bloody welding in funny spots. And last night, bloody in the lounge room, and I thought, oh Jesus. Bang, got down, did all my stretches, woke up this morning, bloody brilliant. And then I've got to now remember to do my exercises, my core strengthening, to make sure I keep there. Cool, alright, I'm out of here. Rightio guys, I didn't think I was going to get it bloody done, but I have now covered up all these holes. So what this is plyboard. That was the scrap plyboard that I got. And if I look, where is it there? So I've got 3 of these, one on either end and one in the middle. And that was the scrap wood that Nay got from out of that bin. So I think it was 48 bloody holes I had to drill into this, into the bricks. But it went along pretty easy. So I've just put a coat of paint on it. This plyboard has been screwed to the pieces of wood in between. These are actually old just dome head nuts that I had. I've still got heaps of them, and I just super glued them on just to give it a bit of a extra little effect. But now hopefully I'm gonna end up with this effect by using this stuff. So that whole thing that I've done out there has cost me absolutely nothing, but this paint, that was $96, Dulux Rust Effect, and $35 for this rust solution. I'm most probably paying $35 for just salty water, I don't know, but this is what I did when I did that big wall out there, and it's just come up so bloody fantastic. I wasn't going to chance stuffing around, so I made sure I got exactly the same stuff. So now all I've got to do is grab that rust stuff, paint one coat with a big broad brush, just all unevenly, wait 12 hours, do that again, wait 12 hours, then just spray this stuff on and just let it go. And within a week it's pretty much bloody done, so I've got to get stuck into that now. Okay, so if I remember what we did last time, we just painted a border all the way around it to start with. And once that border's done, we then go through and do all the brush strokes. There we go. So now I will go through and do the rest of them, and then we'll see how we go after that. Okay, so that's it. That's all of those ones done. I'll give you a close-up. So this is only the first coat. I'll try and get that. So trying to be as random as bloody possible. So as I said, 12 hours and then I can put a second coat on this. Now I've just done a bloody testing because that first coat I used from some leftovers from when I did the other wall. So I just had a bit of the dregs in the bottom and I thought, oh, where can I wax some? So we ended up, this used to be white and it's all peeling. I've just put one coat just to match it up with this. But I've just put, I mean this whole back shed is just rotted. It's going to have to come down, but we just thought we'll bloody whack a coat of paint on it. So basically in those two panels, so the idea with this is I'm just going to do the one coat. I will spray the solution on it tomorrow, and then we'll just leave it and see what happens doing one coat. Because this stuff is so bloody expensive. I mean, $96 for just that little bloody tub. I mean, that back wall over there, Matt got one pot for free because he's a painter as a test thing, so we used that and another pot. I bought another pot, and then obviously the rest of that pot, that second pot. Did I just step in dog shit? Oh man, I was so close. So I got that first coat on that other one with that second pot. So yeah, goes away, but it's expensive. Rightio guys, it's the next day. We got a bit busy last night doing that.
Always busy, always
We'll be
busy.
able to show them the end product.
Hopefully.
Because it should be glued. But anyway, we're doing the draw for the crew guys. And you're going to lay all the cards out. We're doing this in one take as per usual. So Sinead's going to lay all those out there so everybody can see their names. So that's what we're giving away, which is the Aero Press Make your a la carte coffees on the go while you're camping. She's just about done.
Take a while, sorry.
It's alright. Now we'll bring you guys over. Try and do this without interrupting too much. Fold my screen down. Look at that. So, Nave figured, so there's what, 40?
There's 42.
42 entrants. 42 crew members saying yes, please, Mark and Nay. I would love the Aero Express. Hopefully you guys have been able to see this. Don't want to bore everybody too much with the slow-mo. Down there, there. Alright, Nay, start packing them up. So the idea, I believe, is that Nay's going to fan them out and I'm going to pick one, or am I going to fan them out and you're going to pick one?
No, you're going to pick it.
Alright, put you up on this tripod again because I'll end up being too bloody shaky. Beautiful. Alright. So there was no, if you end up on an ace, it doesn't mean that you're an ace bloke. If you end up on a queen, you're not a queen. Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Shuffly, shuffly, shuffly. I'll do it close to the camera so they've got something to look at instead of my ugly mug.
There you go, you shuffle them.
Okay. Ready?
Let them see the actual stuff.
I'm no Peter McKinnon. I don't know whether you guys watch Peter McKinnon. He's a YouTuber and he does cameras and videography and photos and he does card tricks every now and then. Loves his coffee. He's really good to watch. He's, what do they call him? The master of B-roll or something like that.
No, that'll do.
All right, cool. I got carried away. I rambled. Bang it out. Drum rolls. Da, 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 da.
Oh.
So we have, no what? This, we can't cheat on.
I couldn't cheat if I tried. Can't even fan them very well. I don't have big enough hands.
You got to hold it. I'm going to pick it out of your hand. Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, I can't. I don't have big enough hands. There you go. Just pick one.
All right. Keep this thing going. Roll it around. So.
Find one you like.
No. See what comes out. Let go. So that is the winning ticket. I was going to say that one there was the second up and we'll have a look just for the hell of it.
No.
But
No.
Nay doesn't like to disappoint people. Alright, you turn it over, Nay. Boom. Grenville.
Grenville Wilkinson.
Excellent. 2 of clubs.
Yes.
So there you go.
Done.
Oh, sorry guys, I had to quick focus. So there you go. There you go, Grenville. You have won that. I'm going to now stop this recording. I'll go and check out where the hell you are, and I'll come back to you. And we're going to have to send that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we always send the little thing that goes with the.
Whatever
Yeah.
the winning ticket.
So now we've got a dud playing cards.
No, they're not done.
Well, we could use it
for another
again.
one.
Excellent.
Not
Now.
the same way though.
Not the same way.
No.
No. All right. Cool. I think Nay's enjoying this way too bloody much. So I'm going to find out some info on Grenville, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you, much already seen it there in the background, what we're giving away next week. Rightio, so Grenville, I've gone and checked out. So Grenville's a level 1. I don't have the address with level 1s. You've been a bloody crew member for like 12 months, man. Excellent. Canada, I've worked out you're from Canada, and you might be a piano tuner. There you go. Hopefully I didn't give away any secrets. I don't think being a piano tuner is a secret to be held.
Might be.
Well, could be. So, and I think it's Ontario. And Nay, she asked me, she told me I had to say something. You're going to say it now. No, do it.
No.
Where does that come from?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Sharon and I just always do it. When you hear Canada, you got to go, oh, Canada.
There you go. She did it. Excellent. Thank you. I must admit she did that very reservedly from what she just said it before. All right. Shut up, Mark. God. All right. So, Grenville, good on you, mate. Bloody fantastic. Send me your mailing address and we'll have that sent off to you. So that's another overseas.
That's it.
Bloody brilliant. So now this is what I'm giving away, the Trangia 27-8ULHA, whatever the hell, but you can see all the bits there that are in there. Everything's in there. I've only used it a couple of times. I've got videos. I'll put links to those videos of me using it. Being, yeah, cool. And again, it'll be sent anywhere in the world. I think that's, apart from if we do the really big sleeping bags
We'll just
and
decide
mats.
each time.
Yeah, but that's something that we can, I mean, it's got a bit of weight. That last thing that we sent was like $17.
Yeah.
Yeah, $17 to send it to, where did we send it to?
California.
California, there you go. And that was just the little
Bottle opener.
little lightweight bottle opener. So
Yeah.
that, I don't know, it might be $50 to bloody send this.
No
But
idea.
we don't care, we're gonna bloody do it. Alright guys, I'm gonna call that quits. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.